I reckon this is the worst weld ever and probably what not to do, but hey, it's my second time ever welding and this is what happened. This time I spent a little bit extra, spent $300, so unlike the other MIG welder I bought, this one has an Australian plug in it, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this one goes. So I've gone through and had a really good look at the whole welder now. It's actually a lot better than what I thought it was going to be. It's cleaned up really nicely. I've had a look at all the wiring, and all the wiring is in really good, almost I would say brand new condition. Absolutely everything is faultless. So I think this is a fantastic marketplace buy. Got another welding helmet. This one blacks out automatically, which is great. Got a few different magnets. All right, so I won't lie, I haven't done a hell of a lot of welding. Pretty much in the last 45 years I've welded once. So this is going to be a little bit of trial and error. But hey, a gasless MIG welder, I hear it's a pretty good place to start. So don't judge me on this, but I'm going to give it a go. That's not good. Much better. Can not break that one. That's solid. It is not pretty. It is not a pretty weld. We're definitely going to have to work on our skill, but I'm looking forward to doing some more work with it. Success. For stage one, that is. So this isn't pretty, but that's a lot better than what I thought I was going to do on my first time round. Gee, it's hot. So it's actually not a pretty weld at all. So don't judge me, but for the first time round, it could have been a hell of a lot worse. I need a lot more practice, but would I recommend a MIG welder or a gasless MIG welder? Yes, I would. This one, it goes well, runs off a standard power point, suitable for Australian conditions, and I've got to say it's relatively easy to use. Even though the welding job I did was not fancy, it did work, it is solid, and with practice I know I'll get a lot better at it. So thanks for tuning in guys, and we'll catch you next video.